Hello friends, already in the last lecture we have completed some numerical of exercise 3.1 in which question number 1 to 4 is get completed. Moving to the next question and the part is question number 5 and the part is measures of some angles are given. Measures of some angles are given. Find the value of x, y and z, or you can say angle x, angle y and angle z. Let us try to understand the same condition in terms of a question from diagram point of view. So they have a question. Initially they have given a triangle ENM, where angle N or vertices N indicate the angle X. Here M means EMN, that is angle Y, and third NEM, that is angle Z. Along with they have given some exterior angle. Among them, one exterior angle, that is TEN, that is 100 degree, which is the exterior angle, and EMR 140 degree, that is also exterior angle. Now step by step, with the help of 100 degree, a linear pair angle Z is available. Means 100 plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. With the help of that, we can find out the value of angle Z. Next, angle Y plus 140 is equal to 180 degree because linear pair. With the help of that, we are going to find the value of Y. And when we are able to get the value of Z as well as Y, both over here, with the help of addition of X plus Y plus Z is equal to 180 degree, means sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. At that time we know the value of Z, at that time we know the value of Y, automatically we can calculate the value of X. And in this way we are going to solve this part. But writing and nomenclature is most important. Also, understanding for this triangle in terms of exterior angle is also important. So I'm going to draw some breakup of diagram also over here so that you can easily understand the part. Now student, starting from this condition which is given over here, first of all we are going to find either value of Y or Z. I'm going to start it from Z first. Now they have given this angle as 100 degree. And I'm going to indicate this value over here, 100 degree. Means angle TEN, which is the exterior angle, is 100 degree. But we know that angle TEN plus angle MEN, addition of these two is 180 degree because these are nothing but linear pair. So doing the angle addition and showing it as 180 degree so that we can get the value of Z first. And starting from that part, writing all the answer in terms of a structure. So try to understand the writing pattern also. So your answer, first angle TEN plus angle MEN is equal to 180 degree. Reason, angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. Next, angle TEN, this value is 100 degree plus angle MEN. Angle MEN is nothing but Z is equal to 180 degree. Now, keeping this Z and shifting 100 over there, so the part is Z is equal to 180, shifting 100 over here, it becomes minus 100, and now we are able to get the value of Z, that is 180 minus 100 means 80 degree. Now, we can call it as a Z, also you can call it as an angle Z, or also you can say that angle is MEN, whatever you want. So either Z or you can write it as angle Z. And this is your first answer that we are able to get the value of angle Z. As it is one answer, I am going to give it as equation number 1. Now, after calculating the value of Z or angle Z, we are moving again to the diagram over here. Now in this diagram, again we have same structure in terms of exterior angle. But we have to consider the part in terms of linear pair. Angle EMN. Angle EMN, that is Y, and angle EMR, that is 140. And angle Y plus 140 degree is equal to 180 degree, because again this is a linear pair starting from your second calculation and the part is. So angle EMN plus EMR is 180 degree. So second, angle EMN plus angle EMR is equal to 180 degree. Reason, angles in linear pair. Next, angle EMN, that is nothing but angle Y, plus EMR, that is 140 degree, is equal to 180 degree. Now shifting this 140 to that side, it becomes minus 140. So Y is equal to 180 minus 140, and value of Y is equal to 180 minus 140 means 40 degree. You can say it as a Y, or you can also call it as an angle Y, whatever be condition. As it is the second answer, I am going to give it as equation number 2. Now, after getting the value of Z and after getting a value of Y, we have two parts. We know the value of Z, that is 80, and value of Y as 40. If you want to observe this part, value of Z, that is nothing but 80. So the value of Z is now 80. Value of Y, that is nothing but 40. And with the help of that, we have to calculate X. But now we very well know that in triangle ENM, sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. Means X plus Y plus Z is 180 degree. If addition of all three is 180 among Y is 40, Z is 80, definitely we can calculate the value of X. So moving to the part over here, and the part is, so third evaluation, and the part is, in a triangle NME, angle N means ENM, angle ENM plus second angle M means EMN, angle EMN plus third angle is E means NEM, angle NEM is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of the angles of triangle now angle N plus M plus E, angle N, that is nothing but your X, angle M, that is nothing but Y, and angle E, that is nothing but Z, is equal to 180 degree. Now step by step, value of X is unknown for us. So X plus Y is nothing but 40, that we have calculated. Angle Z, that is nothing but 80, is equal to 180 degree. Now here, evaluation is X 40 plus 80. I am going to do the mathematical addition of these two angles over here. Now the part is X plus 40 plus 80 means 120 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, X is equal to 180 degree minus 120, and that is nothing but 60 degree. So value of X or angle X, that is 60 degree, and in this way we can solve the part. Definitely Angle Z is 80 degree. We have given equation 1. Angle Y is 40 degree. Similarly, angle X is equal to 60 degree. And I am going to give it as equation number 3. And if possible, for X as well as Y as well as Z, make a box so that we can highlight it properly. In this way, for value of X, that is 60 degree, value of Y is equal to 40 degree, and angle Z, that is 80 degree, we can make simply box and attract the answer. And student, please adopt the writing method very properly and complete the structure. At the same time, during writing, tentatively numbers, statement, and the last section is for reason. You can make this writing type so that it can attract the answer. Now student, we are moving to question number 6, and the part is line AB parallel to line DE. Line AB parallel to line DE. Find the measure of angle DRE and angle ARE using the measure of some angles. Now we are trying to understand the same question over here. As per their condition, line AB is parallel to line DE or ray DE. Find the measure of angle DRE. So DRE means we are interested to find this angle. And angle ARE means this angle. These two angles we are supposed to find using the information given in terms of a diagram. Remember, they have given AB parallel to DE. AB parallel to DE. In that case, AD act as a transversal and automatically angle BAD equal to ADE, because these are nothing but alternate angles, and naturally alternate angles are congruent. So if angle A is 70 degree, naturally ADE, this is also 70 degree. With this help, 70 and 40, we can find third angle of triangle, and after getting a third angle of a triangle, we can also find its exterior angle, or you can say linear pair. In this way, we are going to do the calculation. So please pay attention. Also, I am going to show you a simple breakup of this diagram also, so you can easily understand the part. As they have given this diagram to us, in which AB is parallel to DE and AD as a transversal, I have drawn this diagram over here. As AB parallel to DE, AB parallel to DE, naturally angle BAD and angle ADE are alternate angles. If angle BAD is 70 degree, naturally angle ADE is also 70 degree. Means we can write this angle as a 70 degree. Giving explanation in the writing part over there. So the part is, first, as AB parallel to DE, AB parallel to DE and AD act as transversal and AD act as transversal. Logically, we can give the reason as given. Naturally, angle BAD, therefore, angle BAD is congruent to angle ADE, and reason become alternate angles. Therefore, angle ADE is equal to 70 degree, and this is your first answer. So I am going to give it as equation number 1. That is our first part, that angle ADE is 70 degree. I am going to add this 70 degree part in a given triangle so that you can have an additional part for understanding. What is exactly that part? Now angle ADE, this value become 70 degree. As ADE is 70 degree, I am coming from this diagram over here. As ADE is 70 degree over here. Now one angle is a 70 degree, next angle is a 40 degree. We can find third angle, and that is nothing but value of angle R. Again from the same, we know D as 70 degree, we know E as a 40 degree. We can find the value of angle R over here because we know that sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. Means we are describing the condition of triangle DRE. DRE. Writing that part over here, and the part is second. In a triangle DRE, one by one, angle DRE plus angle RDE plus angle DER is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of the angles of triangle, Now one by one, DRE, this angle we are supposed to find, plus angle RDE, that is 70 degree, plus DER, that is 40 degree, is equal to 180 degree. Next, angle DRE, here 70 plus 40, that is 110 degree, is equal to 180 degree. Now shifting this 110 to that side, so your value become angle DRE is equal to 180 degree, shifting minus 110. As it is plus 110, it goes to that side, it become minus 110, and 180 minus 110, and that is nothing but 70 degree. So you are able to get angle DRE, that is your second answer. Angle DRE is equal to 70 degree. As it is a second answer, I am going to give it as equation number 2. Now we are able to get the first angle also 70 and second also as a 70 degree. I am going to highlight into the diagram. Here this value is 70 degree, or you can say this value is a 70 degree. Now as it is a 70 degree, we can have a cross check. 70 plus 70, 140, plus 40, 180, means sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree, is transparent. Now as this is a 70 degree, we can find its connected linear pair angle, because as these are the linear angle or straight line, we can have angle addition of these two is 180 degree, means angle DRE plus angle ARE, addition of these two is 180 degree. With the help of that, we can find the third remaining angle, and the part is, so third part, angle DRE plus angle ARE is equal to 180 degree. Reason, linear pair angles. Now angle DRE that we have recently calculated 70 degree. So 70 degree plus angle ARE is equal to 180 degree. Shifting this plus 70 to that side, angle ARE is equal to 180 plus 70 goes to that side, minus 70, and our last answer, that is angle ARE. 180 minus 70 means 110 degree, and it is our third answer. Remember, in this way we are able to get the value of DRE, that is 70 degree, and ARE, that is 110 degree. That is the requirement of their question. No doubt, as you are able to get this answer, make a proper box to these answers. And in this way, we can make a proper box to the final answer and also give equation 1, equation 2 or respective equation, so that your answer look proper and attractive. Hello friends, continuation with the last numerical, and the part is, now we are in numerical number 7, and the numerical is, question, in triangle ABC, bisector of angle B and angle C intersect at point O. If angle C is 70 degree, if angle C is equal to 70 degree, then find the measure of angle AOB. Now, when you are going to understand this numerical, first of all, try to understand the same numerical from diagram point of view. Let us say this is the triangle for which they are discussing. So first of all, we have to draw angle bisector of angle B and angle C. So angle B and angle C, I am going to draw it at the bottom. So the part is, let us say this is a triangle A, B, C. Now this is a triangle ABC, and as per their condition, angle C is 70 degree. So value of angle C is 70 degree. This is the first part. Next, bisector of angle A and bisector of angle B. Remember student, they have given a question but they have not given a diagram. So drawing a diagram is also most important. Now same triangle is over here, means triangle A, B, C is over here. Means value of angle C is 70 degree, it remains as it is. Now as per their condition, bisector of angle A and bisector of angle B meet each other at point O. That is why I have taken A and B at the bottom of diagram. Now bisector of angle A means here you can say this angle is congruent with this angle, means angle CAO equal to OAB. Same condition is happened with angle B. Angle B having a bisector means this angle equal to this, means angle CBO, which is formed over here, is equal to OBA formed over here. Then find the value of angle AOB. We have to find the value of angle AOB. Remember, in the first case there is only one triangle, that is triangle ABC. In second case there are two triangles. One is triangle CAB, which is external triangle, and OAB, which is the internal triangle. Both the triangle having a base AB as a common. Now how to solve it? Step by step try to understand. As AO is angle bisector of CAB, I am going to consider this angle as X and X. Similarly, BO is the angle bisector of respective total angle B. So I am going to assume it as Y and Y. But if you are going to reflect that the same part into this diagram, this CAB become X plus X, means remember that this is actually 2X, and angle CBA, that is Y plus Y, means this become 2Y. And this is the main logic that you must able to understand the part. As we have done declaration about this part, about angle bisector and angle bisector, first of all we are giving the angle bisector explanation and value of XX and then YY. After that we are entering into this triangle, and the logic is sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree, means 70 plus 2x plus 2y is 180. From that case we are getting the value of x and y, and using that x and y we are going to solve the third triangle. That is why I have drawn this diagram in front of you. So I am going to create a structure over here. In the form of structure we are going to solve the part. Now as per description we are going to write the value in terms of angle bisector over here in terms of x and y, and the declaration is here one by one. First, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, one by one, AO and BO are angle bisector. AO and BO are angle bisector. They have given it, so I am going to write it as given. Therefore, as per a diagram, angle CAO, therefore angle CAO is equal to angle OAB is equal to x, and we can have say Next, angle CBO. Angle CBO is equal to angle OBA. OBA is equal to y. You can have say. Means we are assume it as XX and we are assume it as YY over there. Now from this declaration we are entering into a triangle, that is triangle ACB, or you can say ABC. So here part also angle A means total original triangle, angle CAB plus angle CBA plus angle ACB, angle ACB is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of the angles of triangle, sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. That theorem we are already proved. So angle CAB, that value is 2x. CAB and CBA, again observe it over here, x plus x means your angle CAB become 2x, y plus y means angle CBA, that become 2y, and angle C is 70 degree. So here angle CAB means 2x plus CBA means 2y plus angle C is 70 degree is equal to 180 degree. Shifting this plus 70 to that side. So the part is 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 plus 70 goes to that side minus 70. Now your valuation is 2x plus 2y. I am taking 2 as a common. It remains x plus y is equal to 180 minus 70. 180 minus 70 means it become 110 degree. Naturally, we are interested to find the value of x plus y. So shifting this 2, which is multiply over here to that side, it become divided by. So the part is x plus y is equal to 110 divided by 2 is equal to 55 degree, and which is one of my required answer. I am going to give it as equation number 1. Now here part is, we are able to get the value x plus y, and that is 55 degree. As we are able to get x plus y is equal to 55 degree, but our target is to find the value of angle AOB. Now where is this AOB and what is the part? For that part, additional support, I have drawn one triangle in front of you. Modification of AOB separate. We know that sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree, means in triangle AOB, addition of all the three angles of triangle is 180 degree. Means here angle A plus angle B plus angle O is 180, means x plus y plus this angle O is 180. We know that x plus y is 55 degree. Naturally we can calculate O. So taking consideration of triangle AOB for the part. So second part is, in triangle AOB, in triangle AOB, one by one. First angle A means angle OAB plus angle B means angle OBA plus angle O means angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of the angles of triangle. Therefore, putting the values in the form of x, y and unknown. So, angle OAB, that is x, plus angle OBA means y, plus angle AOB that we are supposed to find is equal to 180 degree. We know x plus y is 55 degree. So addition of x plus y, that become 55 degree plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Now your value is shifting 55 to that side. Angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 55 degree. Doing subtraction over here, and a part is angle AOB is equal to 10 minus 5, so it becomes 5, carry 1, 8 minus 6, so 8 minus 6 is 2, and 1 is as usual, means 125 degree, and that is your last and final answer. And in this way, we can calculate angle AOB. Student, please be aware, as we have solved it in more detail, but remember one part, this breakup, first diagram, second diagram, third diagram, that I have drawn only for your understanding. In examination, you can draw only one single diagram. Also it is true, and with the help of this diagram, you can do the part. But just these two parts are for your proper understanding. Hello friends. Continuation with the last part, moving to question number 8, and the part is, line AB is parallel to line CD and line PQ is transversal. Ray PT and ray QT are bisector of angle BPQ and angle PQD respectively. Prove that major angle PTQ is equal to 90 degree. Now we are trying to understand the same numerical from diagram point of view. Part is that line AB parallel to line CD and line PQ is their transversal. Line AB parallel to line CD and line PQ is their transversal. Next, as per the part, ray PT and ray QT. So ray PT and ray QT is angle bisector of angle BPQ and angle PQD respectively. What does it mean? Prove that angle PTQ is 90 degree. We have to prove that angle PTQ is 90 degree. One by one, try to understand its explanation. And the part is, here, if PT is angle bisector, if PT is angle bisector of angle BPQ, so I am going to indicate this angle over here as equal angle, and this angle is equal over here, assuming it as X and X. Also QT is angle bisector of PQD. QT is angle bisector of PQD, means here this angle and this angle is congruent angles. I am going to assume it as Y and Y. Now we have to prove that angle PTQ is 90 degree. Now same part I have drawn it over here with some modification just to clear the part of understanding. And the part is, here BPQ, this angle X plus X, naturally this angle become 2X. Next, angle PQD, that is Y plus Y, natural total PQD become 2Y, so PQD is 2Y. And from this combination we can get the value of X plus Y. Why? Because AB is parallel to CD, naturally angle BPQ plus PQD, this 2X plus 2Y, this addition is nothing but interior angle addition, and that is 180. With the help of that we can find the value of at least X plus Y, and that is the logic we are using over here. Now step by step I am going to give the declaration of this part, then declaration of this part, and then interior angle property. So please pay attention. And the last part I am going to explain with the help of third diagram. So coming to the part, and the part is, here one by one writing. Here I am going to create entire structure, and with the help of structure I am going to give the next explanation. Now as per a diagram we are going to start a declaration and a detailed explanation over here. So please pay attention, starting from line AB parallel to line CD. Here first part of your answer, as line AB parallel to line CD and PQ is transversal and line PQ is transversal. They have given it, so I am going to write the reason as given. Naturally, here first part get completed in terms of explanation of structure. We have a part that angle bisector also they have given over there, means PT and QT are angle bisector. Ray PT and ray QT are angle bisector. This is also given by them, so writing it as a given. So we have two part. First, ray PT is angle bisector of BPQ. So declaration. Therefore, angle BPT is equal to angle TPQ. Angle TPQ is equal to X C. And second part, for angle PQD, here breakup of that part, angle PQT is equal to angle TQD is equal to Y. We can have C. Now I am going to give this declaration as equation number 1 and equation number 2. These are the two equations are with us. Now second part. In second part we are going to write the property of interior angle of triangle. Interior angle in terms of angle addition parallel lines. So the part is as AB parallel to CD and PQ is transversal Therefore, angle BPQ plus angle PQD is equal to 180 degree. Reason, interior angles. Next, value of BPQ from second diagram you can have, that part is 2x. Angle PQD, that is nothing but 2y, is equal to 180 degree. Dividing entire equation by 2 over here, so this value become x plus y is equal to 90 degree. I am going to call it as equation number 3 and reason, divide equation by 2. Now we are getting one logic, that is x plus y is equal to 90, and now we are using this logic as per third triangle. Now what is exactly that third triangle? Once again please pay attention. Here we have taken this triangle PTQ from that part over here, triangle PTQ. Here your angle TPQ is x, so indicating it as x. Your angle PQT, that is y, so indicating it as a y. And third angle, we have to prove that PTQ, that is a 90, but we are going for it, just find the value of that. Now coming from this triangle, that angle TPQ, addition of all the three angles is 180 degree, in which x plus y is 90, that we know. Doing that calculation over here, and the part is, so third part, in triangle TPQ, so the part is in triangle TPQ. First, angle TPQ plus angle PQT plus angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of the angles of triangle. sum of the angles of triangle now value of TPQ, that is nothing but x as per our indication. Value of PQT, that is y, plus PTQ, that we are supposed to find, is equal to 180 degree. Now the part is here x plus y, we know that x plus y is equal to 90 degree. X plus y is 90 degree. Putting that value over here, x plus y, that is 90 degree, plus angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree. Shifting this 90 to that side, and the part is angle PTQ is equal to 180 plus 90 shifted to that side, minus 90, and the value of angle PTQ is equal to 90 degree. And in this way we can prove that respective angle PTQ is 90 degree, or prove that major angle PTQ is 90 degree, and that is your required answer. And in this way you can properly write and complete the part. Remember student, these diagrams are just for your understanding, but the main diagram given in the book is this only. These two I have drawn it for your concept and understanding. So clear your concept from that part. हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड माय डियर स्टूडेंट, अगर आप हमारे वीडियोस देख रहे हो और आपको ये वीडियोस पसंद आते हो तो आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और नीचे दिए हुए बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना ना भूलें। साथ में अपने फ्रेंड्स और ग्रुप इसमें भी आप ये वीडियो शेयर कीजिए ताकि नॉलेज ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों तक पहुँचे। अलग अलग टॉपिक के साथ मैं आपको मिलता रहूँगा। मैं आपका एसवी सर आगे आने वाले वीडियोज़ को बनाता रहूँगा और आप तक पहुँचाता रहूँगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।